everybody.
Hi, welcome to Granny Pan Knits podcast.
This is episode 12.
12 already.
Okay, so 12 episodes and it's been 13 months. That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think we've done pretty well.
Because we started out last summer on your patio.
On the last day of school, yeah. So it was pretty good. Yeah. Did it.
Yes.
Good.
Sweet.
So we are broadcasting to you live from
Neverland. So the name of our podcast is Granny Pan Knits because we love Peter Pan. But let's introduce ourselves real quick.
Okay.
I'm Becky.
And I'm Wendy. We are mother and daughter.
Yay.
Yay.
You can find us on Instagram. We'll share our handles. I'm Becky Kelch. I'll put the name right here. It's spelled kind of funny, so just copy the spelling. And you're on Instagram.
And I am also on Instagram, and my handle is Solly Rocks. I'm assuming it's going to appear here somewhere too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm Solly Rocks.
And we also have a page for the podcast, Granny Pan Knits.
That's true.
We don't post on there as often as on our personal
Although
pages.
I did post today. Just saying.
I did, and I posted a story today.
Well, there you go.
Double posted.
There you go, the
It's
double
a
posted.
record.
Hallelujah for the double posted. But yeah. So you can find us there. You can also find us on Ravelry, where I am also Solly Rocks.
Yeah.
And Becky has a different handle on Ravelry.
Oh yeah, Ravelry. My name is Becky Noelani. Yeah, I feel like we could probably link that or put it in our bio on our Granny Pan Instagram page.
Oh, hey.
Add it in there.
Great idea.
We live in Salt Lake, Utah.
Yep.
Where we
Kind of right smack in the middle of Salt Lake Valley.
Yeah.
So.
here we are.
So
And today, though, we live in Neverland.
that's right. I've talked about Neverland. I know I have, and one moment while I speak with my husband. Yes, Neverland has been on hold for COVID year because we got started on it, and you saw a couple of our podcasts from the room, and then when COVID hit, that kind of froze everything. Because we had kids who needed
to live in this room.
a place to live. That's right.
It was occupado.
And so, yeah, it was occupied for almost a year. Not quite. And then school was going on, and
Like a year and a half,
Megan, and Megan's family was it was hard for her to get over here. But we finally got Megan back. And so she has been working hard on the mural that's behind me. If you look at some of our previous podcasts, you'll see the mermaid and the pirate ship and all that.
And we can put that in today too. We're gonna insert a little tour of our Peter Pan room.
Yeah. It's not quite finished, but we want you to see the progress on it because that's really kind of our family segment for today. Kyle loves being in this room.
Yes.
He talks about it all the time, and he FaceTimes me every day to ask if he can come over. So
even if I try to prep him, okay, we're not going to Granny Pan's house today, but you can say hi to her and show her your toy.
As soon as he sees me, I want to come to your house.
Granny Pan house.
Yeah, which I
He
just
loves
love.
it.
Yeah, I love that. So it's all good. But anyway, that is our Making Family Memories segment, and I'm excited to have this as much progress as there is in here. So
Yay! Here you go. Enjoy our tour.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Neverland. I'm excited to take you on this little mini tour and show you what we've been up to. So we're gonna just start by showing off the newer mural, and all the wonderful detail that Megan has put into this has just been astounding to me. So we've got some mushrooms texture on our trees. These are called oyster mushrooms, and she's textured those. She's got little fireflies in the background, which I just think is amazing. Here will be where our little Indian princess is, Princess Tiger Lily. So we put that there. This is a nod to my daughter Julianne, who is serving in New Mexico on a mission, and so we put the symbol from the New Mexico state flag there. We've got all kinds of fun things growing. The sentient tree. How fun is that? She stuck that in there because it's awesome. I don't even know why. She is coming back to put a couple of final touches on, mostly fairies in the background because you can't have Neverland without fairies, right? I love the owl that she painted up here. This nice, beautiful barn owl up there. And it's just wonderful and amazing. And then, of course, you can come around, and Becky's going to come around this side, and we've got the other mural over here on the wall that I think we showed you before with Mermaid Lagoon, our beautiful Calypso down here, and pirate ship in the background, and, of course, the alligator.
The crocodile.
It's a crocodile. We've got a little bit of polish to still do on the room, so pay no mind to clutter around because it's not quite done yet. But I do really want to show this off because this is the fun part of the room. And I haven't showed you this yet, so here you go. This cupboard is my Harry Potter cupboard, the cupboard under the stairs. So the staircase to upstairs is behind this wall. And so the cupboard is shaped like this, right? It's diagonal inside. So what I did was on the door to the cupboard, we've installed a doggy door so that the kids can go underneath the roots of the tree into the Lost Boys hideout under there. So we do have the Lost Boys hideout built under there. And I'm going to show you the inside so that you can see my construction prowess.
Yay!
Here we go. This door will stay locked once it's finished so that kids aren't opening this door, and that's really their only way in. But if Granny Pan's going to go in there, I don't fit through the doggy door, so I have to open the door. But this is fun. I'll have Becky come in and show you while I kind of narrate what you're looking at here. So you notice that what I've done is divide the closet in half. So this is the ceiling for the kids playing underneath that you're looking at from above. And that was kind of an engineering feat because I wanted to make sure that it was, number one, removable, and number two, that the kids wouldn't be able to remove it from below. So that's been fun. And then you'll notice that halfway down there, I have made an opening where I've installed a television. So this afternoon, even, Kyle and I were underneath in the hidey hole watching a movie while he kind of snoozed.
Should we peek inside?
Down there. If you want to peek inside, I'm not sure how well it'll come out.
It's pretty dark.
So if you...
But here's our little toy.
There's the little hideout.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a little candle in the corner.
Yep, there's a candle in the corner. And I've also drilled holes in the ceiling for the light to filter down and look like starlight for them. So
that will be hard to see on this, but...
Yeah. But it's there, and it's so fun.
This tree.
Now, I have a couple of interesting lighting features. I do have a son who's a budding electrician, and we figured out some fun stuff. So I'm going to turn that off so that you can see. But I bought a special string of lights for this that were not just blinking lights, but I wanted them to look like fireflies, like real fireflies, and fade in and out. So I put these lights up and then put the foliage over the top of them so that it would look like the fireflies playing in the trees. And then another thing that we did down here, Becky really likes this one, and I can show you the magic on this one, but down here we've kind of cast a glow upward onto the firelight. And what that is just an outlet cover that has a hidden light in it that normally is installed the other way to light the floor in the middle of the night. But this one we put upside down so that when you cast a shadow on it, it turns on and illuminates the fire above it. So I think that's pretty fun too. So anyway,
yay!
There you have it. Another almost finished project. I've got a bunch of them on this episode, but this is definitely one that's been taking a lot of time and a lot of love, and I just am super excited about it. Thanks for sharing my enthusiasm for my fun Peter Pan room. Kyle and I love it down here. So we'll show you the finished project when it's finished.
Yay!
Bye now. Welcome back! Yay! Hope you enjoyed that. We haven't filmed it yet, so we don't know what it's going to look like, but
I'm sure it's fabulous.
I'm sure it's way fabulous, yes.
If I'm recording it, like, I am a professional camera woman.
Right. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. We love it. So
There you have it.
Yay.
Should we talk about some knitting?
Yes.
Yeah, let's talk about some knitting.
I just had to fix my collar.
I have multiple things on the needle and the hook this time, but not a lot of finished stuff to show. And I went back and was watching an episode where Becky had the anticlimactic thing of showing this last, so
Are you going to show yours last?
No!
You can show it last.
I dibs first!
You're like, wow, look at all this! And I made a...
Hang on, here it is,
Go get a
washcloth! My awesome finished object. It's okay, because I've been doing a lot of big projects, so I don't have anything else to show you. So there you go.
Washcloths
This
are
cute
great.
little washcloth has, I don't even know if you can tell, but that's a dragonfly on it.
Oh, you can see it good on that camera.
Yeah. I actually made a new friend, and her handle is Iris Dragonfly. So I thought, oh, let's see what I can make for her. So I made this little washcloth that has a little dragonfly on it, and I'm gonna put that in the mail and send to her. So there you go, my finished object. Ta-da!
You should have got me in the middle. Now it's like, and here's 6 things that Becky made.
And here's 6 things that Becky made. It's gonna be far more exciting. Here you go.
Da-da-da-da.
Okay,
So first I have this lovely Peter Pan collar that I crocheted. It doesn't have a real button yet, but I think it's so cute. I'm gonna kind of stand up a little bit so you can see. Fun little scallopy.
Nice.
I've wanted collars like this for a long time,
You know I have a whole book of patterns.
but
I do.
You do?
I do.
You should give me it.
I should give it to you. All you gotta do to pay me for it is make me one.
Okay.
Deal.
Because most of what I wear is just these like t-shirt dresses, and I just think that makes it so cute to have
It is really
a
cute.
little collar on and here's it
Super,
from the
super
side. But this pattern is called Peter Pan Collar. It's by Emma Escott. I got it on Ravelry, and I think I'm gonna do maybe.
Was it a pay for pattern or a free pattern?
I think I paid a couple $2 for this one,
Mhm.
but there is free color patterns. I have a few in my library. I'm gonna make more.
Sweet.
Um,
Plus you'll have my book.
yeah, plus your book. They'll be so great.
Yeah.
And I like it. It's crocheted. I have just been feeling like crocheting lately, so here's a crochet.
That's awesome.
And I wore it to our party we went to last week.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk
We
about the
forgot
party.
we were gonna talk about our fun midnight party.
It's okay, we'll just intersperse
Yeah.
fun
That'd be
things.
good. So we have our cute knit group with our
You can
Salt
put the
Lake
picture of
mini
that in
friends.
too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that. And it's the group was I think created by Deborah Candy Shop Yarns, and they have the Meanwhile at the Castle podcast and just a bunch of knitters in the area. And we used to meet every month, but we haven't been able to, and it's been really hard.
Stupid virus.
But we started having our knit nights again, and it's just so fun.
Oh, so nice.
It's so
to see
nice.
those fun friends again. We have just some of the sweetest people in our little knit group, and we had a party celebrating our unbirthdays.
Yes.
So it's really wonderful because Deborah's husband is, what would you call him? It's not printing, or is it printing? Anyway, he makes wonderful cutouts, like standees, only a little bit even more awesomer, nicer, yes. And so he has a bunch of Alice in Wonderland decorations that he's put together. And so cute Deborah, she is just the master of detail and just puts together such beautiful things. And so we were able to go and have a Mad Hatter's tea party, birthday party thing.
And what finally got me to make one of these colors that I wanted forever is I did a Queen of Hearts outfit.
Yes.
And I wanted a white collar. So that's what drove me to finish.
And honestly, crocheting something like that probably does not take that long.
Oh, no, it was a one sitting thing.
Whips up real quick,
So I was glad for the excuse to make that for myself because I've really been wanting collars.
Yeah.
But it was just the funnest day and the funnest party. And
I'm really liking it, Becky, because it adds panache without heat.
yeah, something I can wear even though it's hot
There you
outside.
go. Yeah.
Because that's the sad thing, well, it's not that sad, but about knitting in the summer is you finish your beautiful thing and you have to wait a few months.
Yep, until you can wear it. Unless it's a washcloth.
Unless a washcloth you can use right away. But this is not too hot. It's like wearing a necklace. So
Oh, that's awesome. Very good.
I love it.
Yeah.
So
So, I think you should show your other crochet thing.
my
Yes.
other crochet,
Yes.
that's not the order I was gonna go. Just kidding.
It's okay. You can do knitting.
Doesn't matter.
Because we have a
Okay.
story to go with that one.
So we'll do a not story one.
Not that one, another one. Okay, that one.
And then we'll do a story one.
Okay, cool.
Okay, this is something I had finished the last time we podcasted, but it was a secret project and I couldn't share it yet.
Oh, there you
So
go.
now I can share it. You should put this one on because I have my other one on.
There's why you have
This is the
so many FOs.
Mountain Switchback Caldana.
Sure sounds like something from Kim Jackson.
It is. I want to make sure mountain is in the name. It is. Hugga Canyon Knits. I was a test knitter for this one. And it has a fun slip stitch pattern. And it has a fun kind of lacy mesh sections. And it's a pattern for minis. And the idea is you can use your yarn advent minis to do. She has 4 options in the pattern actually. This takes 15 colors and it's a cowl but then it comes to a point like a bandana. Or you can use 5 minis and just have like a straight bottom.
Sweet.
And she has a pattern in fingering weight or in DK weight. So Daniel said I could make him one for Christmas.
Sweet.
I'll probably do the DK weight one for him for that. But I just love it. It's fun.
It's very
It's
cuddly.
fast.
And we're in a basement, so I might just leave it on.
It's cold in here.
It's a little chilly.
Yeah. I love Kim's patterns. You guys have seen me talk about them all the time. I think this is my 4th pattern of hers that I've been the test knitter for. So that's fun.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, the yarn. It's a bunch of yarn, but most of it is from Woolberry. I had a Lord of the Rings Christmas calendar last year. So many of these colors are Lord of the Rings inspired. And that's fun because I'm actually reading Lord of the Rings right now.
Well, listening to audiobook, but
Yeah, that
same
counts.
thing, right? Because then you can knit.
Yes. I like my hands to be busy or,
My understanding is there are actually humans in this world who can knit and read at the same time.
a physical book.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I would have to say that they've got to be few and far
Or you
between.
just for the physical?
Well, I actually, you know who it was that I heard
Emily
talk
said
about
she
it?
does.
Emily does. And Amber Lindemann talked about it one time too, the yarn hoarder. And she said she's got a little stand
Like a music
that
stand?
like holds the pages for her and then she can turn the pages.
Ooh. Or like a cookbook stand?
Yeah,
They do
something
those
like
too.
that could work too.
Yeah.
I'm going to just show this because I already showed these last podcast, but now they're completely finished. They were not quite completely finished. And then I can put them on my toes to
'Cause
keep the
it's
toes warm too.
cold. I haven't been cold in months. This is awesome.
Yeah, it is kind of nice to actually be cold because we've been having an intense heat wave in the Salt Lake Valley. And so, although tonight it stormed finally, a real gully washer. It's beautiful out there.
Yeah, it like knocked down branches in the road. I was dodging in my car and
Microburst
stuff.
winds and all kinds of horrible stuff going on.
And big puddles I was driving my car through, the big splashes.
Yeah.
It was great. But tell us about your socks.
Ta-da! They're done!
Beautiful. Those were,
One
you were
and
calling those
2.
pineapple ones, right? Is there pineapple colors?
They do look a little bit pineapple-y, don't they?
Yeah.
This colorway, or the yarn, is from Candy Shop Yarns. That's Deborah Raymond, and this is the Tropical Hideaway colorway, and I love it because it's super happy and fun, and I just want to put these on my tootsies right now. Contrasting can I speak?
Heels and toes.
Heels and Toes by the Yarnbrarian. That's Emily, who happens to be Deborah's sister. Any of you who follow the Meanwhile at the Castle podcast already know those two, Queen Deborah and Queen Emily. And there they are.
Yay.
Done and so happy. More to come in this colorway in the future.
I know,
I'm
it's so
excited
pretty.
about that.
Oh, I bought some of that too.
You did?
Yeah, she had a mini set with all her tiki room colors.
That's right, you bought the tiki room.
So I'm gonna do some kind of shawl with all 5 of those.
Now they're on my foot. Oh,
We're fangirling over here over your yarn. It's fine.
we are. And did you want to put some socks on your toes?
Yeah, my
too?
toes are cold too. So I will show you my sock finished object next. Dun, 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 dun. These are my turquoise socks from June. I've been doing the rainbow sock chronicles where I just knit vanilla stripy socks. This one is more of a fade than stripes. But every month there's a new color, so here's my June turquoise ones.
Nice.
There's not too much to say about them, but they're cute and I like them. And this one has a sparkle. I don't know, you probably
Sweet.
can't tell, but this color is sparkly and that makes me love them even more.
Nice. And you know what else makes you love them even more? When they go on your toes.
And they keep your feet warm.
Keep your feet warm, that's right. So fun.
This is nice. I don't have a basement in my house, so I just am always hot.
You don't have an escape room.
You could do a Peter
A
Pan
fun
themed escape
playroom. Yes. Ooh, oh gosh. No, don't get me thinking about stuff like that. I've had enough construction going on, as I'm sure you saw in the video.
They just look really good on my feet too.
Oh, yay. There you go. Ta-da.
Love them.
Awesome. How many is that now? You just showed us 3.
That is half.
That's
We're
half of them.
halfway.
Excellent. I can't wait
Sorry.
for more. No, I love it.
Okay. This was a fast one that I did. That makes me so happy.
That is really happy.
Look how
happy
cute
that
this
is.
little shawl. I love it. Okay, my son loves to help me with my yarn. And we have a calendar going on right now. I don't know if you are following my Instagram stories, but we open a little yarn every morning. And Kyle, my 3-year-old, is always so excited to open it. It's his job to open the bag and see, you know, ooh, what color is it?
What color is it?
He
loves colors.
reminds
Loves
me
colors.
a lot of mornings. He loves it. And when we opened this color, this blue-green color, his little face just lit up. Wow! Ooh! He just fell in love with this color, and he asked me to make him a scarf
With that color.
with that color in it.
Oh,
So
sweetie.
he helped me pick out a couple more colors. This is our Scrappy Bias Shawl by Queen Emily.
And you gonna tell him why you picked these other 2 colors?
I picked these Kyle picked these other 2 colors.
Because
He loves green, red, and blue because he really loves PJ Masks. If you don't know, that's a little kid TV show where the kids are superheroes. And there's green for Gecko, red is Owlette, and blue is Catboy. And Kyle is just in love with that show. He loves the PJ
he's got the
Masks.
sheets on his bed, and he keeps telling me that he's Gecko with muscle.
Gecko muscle.
Gecko
Anytime
muscle.
you say, "Oh, you gotta be strong," or "You're too little," he says, "No, Gecko
I Gecko
muscle."
It's very cute. It's extra cute.
I love him. So
Fun.
this is
And he
his-
helped you block this, didn't he?
Oh my goodness, yes. Maybe I'll put that picture in here too.
Yes.
He usually helps me in the morning to unpin when I block things because I'll leave them overnight. But I waited to pin this one till he could help me because he was really excited, and he pinned it, and he went and checked on it a few times to make sure if it was drying. And I'm just
So
really
fun.
excited. He wanted me to make him something.
Make him
That
something
was
that's
so
so fun.
cute.
I love that.
All right, Kyle, do you want to tell me about your PJ Masks scarf?
Bobby,
Catboy,
Owlette,
Owlette,
Coco,
and Gecko. Yay! And were you a biggest helper to make it? Mm-hmm. How did you help make it?
Everything will be alright.
Yeah, did you pick the colors?
No, we one blue one day, one red one day, and one new one day.
Mm-hmm. And did you help Mommy wind the yarn too? Yes. That was so nice. Can you show me how you wear it?
My gosh.
Like that? Is it squishy? You like it? Does it smell good?
No,
No. Yes, it does.
no.
Do you want to help me pick a spray to spray it to smell good for you? Okay. Oh, that looks really good on your head. I love it. Okay, do you want to say anything else?
Hi, Bobby and Coco and Owlet.
Yeah, Catboy, Gecko, and Owlet. And
No,
what are they called?
Me Mash.
PJ Mask. Yay! Okay, I love you, Kyle.
I do, Mommy.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
So, I'm excited.
I'm sure he watches
That
you
he's
with your
excited.
scarves and it's just kind of like,
I'm like,
hey,
where did I put my other stuff? We're
I
wearing
need one of those.
Yeah, he was like, where's mine for me? I was like, you want one? I'll make you anything you want. Like,
Yay!
because I had tried to make him socks last year and he just would not even try them on.
He's good about wearing the sweaters you make for him, though.
I've made him just one
In the
sweater.
fall?
But his granny sweaters,
Yeah,
yeah, he does good at those.
he does well with sweaters.
I think I am going to try and make him one with the Mario stars that matches Daniel's.
Okay.
Because I have more.
Or you can just make him one in those 3 colors again, because
I know. I'm planning to build him a quilt for his bed. I have all the
Oh, quilts, so sewing rather
yeah
than
sewing. I have a bunch of fat quarters in those 3 colors.
Makes sense.
We moved him into a twin size bed, so his little Hot Wheels car quilt fits the toddler bed. Is a little bit small.
Pack it away and save it. It's a keepsake.
I know
You made that one
he
too.
still sleeps with it every day. He likes it a
Oh,
lot,
nice.
so he can keep it.
He'll be
I just
excited
want
for
a
the
big
new
one that
though.
matches, and
Yeah.
it'll be nice.
Awesome.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. This is like
This is
all
the one that
rolled
I
up.
was thinking of with the story.
Okay.
You ready?
I'll roll it
up
this
slowly.
way.
Here we go.
Well, maybe we'll roll it this way.
Oh,
So
okay.
it doesn't fall on the floor.
Ready?
And it's quite big. That's halfway right there.
It goes back again,
It
right?
mirrors.
That is so fun!
Yay!
Yay! You want to tell us about this yarn?
Yeah, this yarn was a birthday present that Mom got me. I think
did.
it's from Destination
It
Yarns.
smells so woolly. It smelled woolly.
I blocked it nice and
Mhm.
got all woolly and delicious. But these stripes are all different minis of a set of solar system yarns. So
From Destination Yarn.
yes,
And so we've
each
got
stripe is a planet.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and look how you made Jupiter fatter because it's a big gas giant. You're so clever
All the
that
rest
way.
are fatter, but
Yeah, because they're bigger
It is.
planets. Jupiter, this one must be Saturn then.
Mm-hmm.
And this one would be Uranus,
Mm-hmm.
Neptune,
Yay!
and look at Pluto.
Yeah, that
And
was
yes,
a fun
Pluto
time.
is a planet, just in case you were wondering.
I know. Anytime I see something with planets on it, I really love planets and space and things. But if they don't include Pluto, like I just can't buy it on principle because that's just rude.
I know. Why exclude? I mean, inclusion, people. Inclusion, not exclusion.
I know it's a silly thing, but
I think they turned out so pretty. And you know, I was actually,
Yes.
I went to her Instagram, and she has actually posted photographs of the inspiration pictures of each planet
yeah,
from Hubble. And so you can see how they really are. She really did an amazing job of capturing those photographs and putting them into yarn colors. And I love how you did the black background too, because it's space.
Yeah, I needed a black background. So I ordered this yarn special for this project.
It's really nice. I love it. I think she's selling one too. A black that you can get.
Yeah.
So I think it's absolutely just
And
gorgeous.
it's a crochet pattern. Yay!
You know, there's sparkles in it too.
It is a little bit shiny, huh?
Oh, I can see the sparkles. Look.
Yeah, it's not stellina, but it is like kind of almost a shimmer shine of yarn, huh?
Yeah, it's
The
there's
black.
definitely a glimmer, like stars in the black.
It's
just
really
saying.
quite pretty, and this is from Alexandra Art of Yarn.
Nice.
So I'm like trying to find a blank background so you can see the pattern of
Good luck
the
on that mural.
actual pattern. You can kind of see like with my arm behind.
Yeah.
But I found this new place to get crochet patterns. I haven't crocheted a lot before, but I'm really liking it this year so far. This is a pattern from Expression Fiber Arts, is like the company or the brand, and this one is called Renata Shawl. And actually in the pattern it has like a block. This much is like a solid color, and then this is an off color, like from Mars to Mercury. So it has different color sections, but I just kind of adapted it to be stripy.
Nice.
But I'm definitely going to do more of their crochet patterns.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
So I am pretty sure that in the past, Becky and I have talked about our obsession with space and how she went to space camp every year when she was a girl.
Yeah, probably last
I think last
podcast when I was
podcast we
showing
talked
the
about it.
mini skeins.
Right. So space camp was always a joy for her. So we went on a family vacation in June. We decided we would take a trip, and there were a couple disappointments about it, because what we did is we went out to, I don't even remember the name of the town. The town, you know when people say that the town is as
Baker?
big as a postage
Is
stamp?
it Baker?
This place is a postage stamp.
I think
Baker. Yep, that's it, Baker.
Baker,
It's out past
Nevada.
Past Delta, Utah.
Barely into Nevada.
And we got an Airbnb there. And the attraction out there is Great Basin National Park. And it's awesome because it's an island mountain. In other words, it's a mountain that's not really part of a range. It's by itself, which has
And
a lot of
it's
advantages.
own little forest in the middle
Yep.
of a desert.
Yeah, it is. And the mountain, they say, is so big that it creates its own weather systems. And anyway, it's cool. And there are caves in the bottom, like ice, made by ice or whatever it is that makes caves. And you can go on tours of the cave. Well, our family went 2 years ago, and Kyle was too little to love it.
I had to stay out. I missed the cave.
Becky didn't get to go on the cave tour. But when we went that year, it was kind of like we showed up and said, we want to go on the next tour. And they were like, okay. And they wrote our name down. Well, turns out that this year, because of COVID, they've had to limit the number of people that can go in at the same time. And then, ooh, it's raining outside again. I can hear the rain.
Wait, listen.
I don't know.
I don't know if it picks
If you
up.
can hear it, there you go.
It just got noisy.
So anyway, we went, we just got in, and the first time. This time, they were booked out through the end of July.
And we weren't there in the middle of June.
So apparently COVID has done a number on it, because
Everyone's
first of all,
going camping and
yeah.
stuff.
and then the social distancing thing. So, you know, when you are faced with, okay, what are we going to do for our family vacation and we can't fly to Mexico? Oh, we'll rent an RV and go to Great Basin National Park, or all the national parks. And
Yeah.
so anyway, it was pretty crowded, and we didn't get a chance to go into the caves. And so Becky still has not seen Lehman Caves.
We just have to go back.
But
in
the
2
cool
more years.
thing is that because it's out in the middle of nowhere, they have an incredibly dark sky. Stars. Yes. And they were having a star program, a stargazing program. They just opened like a new amphitheater for it. And so they had a presentation, and then they brought out these 2 big, beautiful telescopes. Like mega telescopes.
Like, costs 2 cars worth of dollars.
Yes. Fancy telescopes.
Cool telescopes.
That they could just like tell it where to track stuff and plug it into a keypad, and the thing would like automatically move to point at what you needed to look at.
Oh.
So when we first got there, it was kind of cloudy, right? And we couldn't see very much.
So we could kind of see like the moon peeking out from the clouds.
Right.
But
And there were probably about 30 people there with us.
oh,
right?
there was more than that. There was
Yeah.
double that.
So anyway, they said, everybody can line up and have a turn to look at the telescope. We don't know what you're going to be able to see. Well, turns out that the skies were actually clearing, and Becky and I stayed
Everyone
after
else
everybody left. And then the crowds totally cleared out, and it was just me and Becky and the Rangers.
Nerding out over stars
And we
and
got
calculus.
to see awesome stuff. Yep, stars and calculus. That's what we were nerding out on, all right?
It was
So
cool.
it was
we saw
really
that
neat.
double star that do you remember what constellation
Yes,
it was
Cygnus the Swan.
in? It was one of his eyes, right?
It was the star that they identify as the head of the swan. And then when you like really look at it through a telescope, it's actually 2 stars.
2. There was like a blue star and an orange star.
Yeah.
And in this telescope, you could actually see the colors of the stars.
Yeah, it was
Which
beautiful.
was cool.
They pointed it at a nebula for us, and
Yeah,
they
and
pointed
another
at
galaxy, like
a
different
galaxy cluster of stars, and you could actually see. And what did she tell me? 90% of the things that we view with our naked eye in
are
the
more
sky,
than one star.
That's right, are not just one
They're
star.
multiple, so it's bright enough to see.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Becky, it was way cool.
We were nerding out. We're still
We were
nerding
so
out
nerding
about
I
it.
know, listen to us nerding out about outer space and stuff, because it's cool.
Yay.
It's cool. If you ever want a mini lesson on the stars, call me, because I decided we were out one time. How old were you, Becky? Becky was maybe 8 or 9, maybe a little older. But anyway, we went to Idaho, middle of nowhere again, and we had a dark night, no moon, and I was just overwhelmed with how many stars I could see. It was beyond description. And I thought, I need to learn what it is that I'm looking at. So I took on the task of educating myself about the stars, and so I'm fairly knowledgeable now about what you're looking at and about what's going on with the solar system and the stars, and it's pretty cool. So it's really kind of one of our passions, isn't
It's
it, Beck?
sweet. It's awesome. I just remember when we went to Philmont Scout Camp, that was the prettiest stars I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Because you go out in the middle of nowhere, and where we were, there's no mountains even anywhere.
Yeah. We were kind of on a rise, on a hilltop.
It was
kind of
flat, and there was stars. 360, like the whole, like floor to floor, not floor to ceiling stars, floor to floor stars in every direction.
Yeah.
And you could see the Milky Way, like, going all the way across the sky.
It's so cool. Okay, funky
Okay,
trivia thing that
sorry,
she did
that's
tell us.
another thing.
Okay, I gotta tell them one thing.
Okay.
One thing that she told us in the presentation is that the Milky Way is visible from all over Earth. Okay, you can see it. Problem is there's so many lights, they call it light pollution, that you can't see it. So they had a blackout in New York City in, what did she say, 1970 something.
70s or 80s.
and no power in the city, and people were actually calling the police.
They were calling 911.
Calling 911 because they were like,
afraid of the stars.
what's going on in the sky? There's something, are we being invaded? What's going on?
It freaked them out so
It
bad.
freaked them out so bad that, and what they were seeing was the Milky Way. Weird, huh? But
Well,
cool.
it's so bright there. Do you think they even see any stars?
I don't know.
Like
I
they-
would doubt it.
They could probably see the moon, but
Yeah.
I don't know if there's much else.
They had no idea that you could really see
'Cause
that
that
many
city's
stars
always
if it was
on.
totally dark. It is. It's a city that
That
never
would be
sleeps, right?
unsettling if you lived there your whole life and we're like, what?
I think, totally. Yeah.
You know, sky, man.
So this is going to be something that you can just totally snuggle up in. I mean, seriously,
It's
I kind of want to
big.
wrap it and see how big it is.
Yeah, I love it.
Because wouldn't you just like wrap it like this kind of thing?
I'll probably just like
Look at
put
that.
it over my shoulders and like
Ooh,
drape, let it hang
look at
down.
that.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
nice
and
too.
you could let it hang down totally. But it's long enough that you can like,
Tuck it nice.
ooh, awesome.
It's just
Oh,
nice.
I'm loving the
You
weight
can
of it
keep
too.
it on,
It's
too.
so good.
Just keep
It's cold in
piling
here. I
stuff
kind of want to wrap
on.
it around my shoulders because it's cold
You
in
need
this
it.
basement. Okay.
Put it on heel. Okay, this is my last finished object. This is a
Okay.
lot of finished things, but this one I
It's
had
been
on my needles for a whole
I was
year.
gonna say it's about time for that one to come off.
So I've been working very hard to get this one finished because every once in a while I just get in a mood where I just want everything finished, and that's a good.
That's kind of where I'm at too. It's why I don't know. I just am working along.
Because I love to cast on a bunch of things, but also I love to finish things. So this is my Bronte sister shawl. Very big triangle
Finally
shawl.
finished.
Yay!
You've shown this one multiple episodes.
Yes. The
Well, like
last
a
time I
three, that
showed
is.
it to everyone, I think I was maybe to the ribbing.
But it was all squunched up on the needles too, so we
Yeah,
couldn't
so
really
now
see
you
it.
can see it big and beautiful. Da, 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 da.
Super pretty.
By the time I got to like the end of this ribbing section, I timed it. It was 20 minutes for a row, like one direction. And then it got bigger and bigger. So these last rows probably took me like 30 plus minutes each row.
Oh my goodness.
But
I'm just
it's
thinking about the
done.
sweater that I'm working on, and I think it's 6 minutes per round.
Yeah.
20 would just be like, oh.
So this one is from Larkspur Knits by Lindsay Fuller, and I'm so happy it's finished, and I'm so happy to wear it. It's
Yes.
fingering weight, so it's not too heavy. I think it'd be perfect for like springtime or not super cold of days.
Mhm.
And it's just pretty. Okay, I just look at that pretty lace.
Wow, that
Pattern.
is really beautiful, Becky.
I am so happy. And this
Ugh.
yarn is from the Yarn Brary.
Yay.
This is her Bronte color.
And the brown
feature.
is Hemingway?
This
is
is
that it? Or Twain?
Twain.
Twain.
And then
Hemingway's
this is,
the gray.
This is one of her Little House on the Prairie colors. That is this section.
So pretty.
I think it's Maple Sugar Party is the color.
Goes so well.
But yeah,
Just
it's just
goes
magic.
well with both of them. Very beautiful.
I'm
Very
just-
beautiful.
I'm
Worth
just
the
happy.
wait? What do you think? Worth the wait?
Yeah.
You sound convinced there, Beck.
It is. It was a lot of work
It's
to
awesome.
do such a large, but it's so pretty. I'm really happy with it.
Yes.
I'm just gonna sit under it.
Just sit
this
under it
for a
like
minute.
What kind of idiots are we? Oh my gosh. People, we're sorry for how goofy we can be sometimes. We got a hat that I can, no.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
I can make you a skein crown. Have you seen people wearing those?
Oh, no, thank you.
You just like hook
Snake
two
crown.
skeins together and then like a flower crown, but it's yarn.
Oh, okay.
If you would like that, I can make it happen.
I'd rather knit the yarn.
No, just for right now.
Oh, no. I'm good.
Okay. But yay! That's everything that I have finished in the last a little over a month,
So
month and a half.
awesome. I love it. I love seeing things come off the needles and all that good stuff.
Happy.
Okay, so what's next then?
Works in progress.
Okay, I have 4.
Me too. You should go
Oh,
first.
good. Okay, because you've been doing a lot.
Yes.
Okay, so this was part of my quest to make my friend a washcloth. I finally looked up this recommended pattern from Deborah.
Ooh.
That she does this all the time. This is called the Wondrous Dishcloth. It's by Jules of So Sweet Violet. And I'm really enjoying it. It's
Can I
really
squish it?
cute. Would you like to squish it?
I
And
would like to
feel
squish
that
it.
it's got a textured front
okay.
for scrubby scrubbing, I'm sure. I
And
do
it's
not have the
double-
pattern here. I
it's
thought I did,
double
but I
thick,
don't.
too.
Yeah,
Kind of
it's nice, huh? It's double
Yeah.
thick and it's really fun.
That's
So
cool.
I am, and it's made with a cotton yarn, but feel that cotton. Does that, I mean, I went and got a nice cotton That's a nice cotton.
It's a soft cotton.
It's a very soft cotton because cotton tends to kind of hurt my hands. So I thought I'm gonna do it, and it called for a fingering weight cotton, and I thought, oh, my cotton's more like worsted, so I went and got this.
And cream.
And now I'm really glad that I got this because it just feels wonderful. So I will let you know how it works. I don't have that much left. See, I have all kinds of objects that are like
mostly done.
80-90% done. So
next time you're gonna have all the finished.
I'll have all the finished objects. That's right.
That will be great.
So that was my first one. What have you got?
Yay! So this is my July rainbow sock. Can you guess what color it is,
Guess
Mom?
what? I lied. There's 5. I have 5.
Oh, let's continue on first then. Guess what color?
Blue.
Blue. Just the next color in the rainbow. Ta-da!
Ooh, need a block off here.
I have one right here.
Oh, okay.
They're
I didn't know
empty
you'd
'cause
already had one done. Why
Yeah.
did you tell me that? And I was being oblivious.
Well, I
again.
posted a picture yesterday, and
Oh,
you liked
see,
it and
that's
commented
that's
on
why
it.
I thought you had another one. You just haven't finished the second.
Because I just took a picture of one of each of my rainbow socks.
That's it. That's what it is. Okay.
So here's my scrappy blue and the light purple heel.
Oh, I really like that one.
I like it too.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. This one is cool. I decided, I just figured this out halfway through the year, is that I have 14 stripes and a heel on each of the socks I'm making. And so that's 30 days if I do a stripe a day.
Huh,
So that's what I've been doing. So
There
I
you go.
have this and a half. I have down to here.
Nice.
So that's fun. It'll be
Very
done
fun.
for every month. And then it's not too overwhelming trying to hurry and finish or
Anything
whatever.
like that. Yeah.
But
Oh, I like them. I think that's really pretty. I like
Thank
that. I like
you.
the blue. I think this will look really cute with jeans.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like blues. I think
Really
they're just nice. And I don't know if you can recognize some of these colors. This is Earth from my Planet shawl. Leftovers. This one I think looks kind of like a koi pond. It has the little oranges in it.
Yeah.
Really pretty. This one was in another shawl that I made last year that was really fun. So it's kind of fun to look back on these and recognize, like, this is from this project or this
I think
project.
that's part of the joy of scrappy projects. Huh?
Yeah, and a few of these are from that one that you're wearing, the switchback. So like these two are Lord of the Rings ones.
Oh, there you go.
But it's just a fun
I
thing.
love it. I
The
love
purple is Arwen. From
You could
this.
continue doing this and not after this year's over and you have your Rainbow Chronicles done, you can just keep doing like a stripe a day and
Yeah, striped
making
socks.
socks.
Or I really want to do a lot of like the blendy like color fades. I did a sweater last summer that I just faded like
that
a
was so
bunch of
fun.
little things together.
that one was really fun.
I just want to do a bunch of like DK weight patterns that are just like faded sock yarn leftovers.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So once I get through my stash and I have all the leftovers of everything, it's just gonna be 2 years of just like fading the leftovers
There you
into
go.
stuff,
Right?
which I think will be so fun.
That will be way fun.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sockses.
let's do a crochet from me.
Hey, hey, hey.
Show you this, because I pulled these all down today. I've kind of had them up on a design wall. These are all my squares.
That is a stack of
That's
squares,
a
man.
stack of squares. I have, like, what did I tell you? 25. No, 15.
You said 15 of 30.
15 of 30, so I am exactly halfway.
Yay.
And I'm really loving this because, I don't know if you remember, but I did another,
blanket of granny
another
squares.
blanket of granny square, but it was like big granny square. And what I didn't like about it is that I would get to a point where I was only doing like 2 rows in a color.
You lose the
And
colorway.
then you lose the colorway. You don't get to see the pretty yarn, because look how pretty these are. Aren't these beautiful?
These are your peeps.
Yes, the first 7 are the peeps that came from Candy Shop Yarns
I
again
love
from
them.
Deborah. And she did peeps, and this one's fun. This is like a multicolored peeps. And then we have a green peeps. And And
So
I
springtime
have
and pretty.
This is another kind of multi. This kind of reminds me of the Jawbreaker, but it's not quite as bright if you know what her Jawbreaker colorway is like. So
Oh, did
fun,
you bring
huh?
that way to show too?
I did.
Okay.
And then this is one of Emily's.
Ooh.
It's a Narnia one. This one is Deeper Magic. Doesn't that look like deep magic to you? Does me. And then let's see. This is another one of hers.
Kind of reminds me of like a Patronus from Harry
This is
Potter, too.
from, well, let's see. Let's find her other Narnia one first before I start going in off the deep end there. That's Not a Tame Lion. I did some socks in that one.
Love it.
And then, and Alice in Wonderland. That's Eat Me, Drink Me. But I just, look how pretty that is to see the full colorway in all its glory. I think is just super, super fun.
What a great use
I
for your
think this
mini
one's
stains,
Emily's
though.
too, but Emily, I don't know the
Is
name
that
of
like a
this one.
Cheshire
So-
Cat one, or maybe? Maybe not.
Maybe. I
It's
don't
a
know.
pretty pinky.
It's a beautiful
one.
pink one. This one is another one of Deborah's, but it's one of just her gumball minis.
Fun.
And this one, I think, is a Jane Weasley's Diary. I think is what you told me this one is.
Yeah, that's Dragonhorn.
Yeah.
Or that one is
Or
Ginny's
this- is
Diary.
this Ginny's
It's
Diary?
that one.
Is this one?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's Jenny Weasley's Diary. I don't know what that one is then.
It's a purple.
Beautiful purple. That's what. Look at the difference between those two purples, though.
Yeah.
Very cool. So anyway, I'm having tons of fun.
That one's so pretty.
I think this one might also be Emily's, but I'm not sure again. Because I was just going through and pulling out all of
Obsessed. The pretty
kind of pastel-y, pretty,
springy colors.
yeah, baby colors, maybe.
Ooh.
Because I think that's what's going to happen with this. This will probably be for my grandbaby that's coming. So
Yay! It's not mine. It's
it'll
a
be cool when
different.
it's done. Look at that. Ooh, look at the rockers.
Wow!
Ooh. It'll be fun to assemble that one and see what it looks like. So
Yes.
I did take a picture of them all laid out too. If Becky wants to insert that, I'll send it to her. So okay.
Should I
That was another
do
one
my
to
similar to
mine.
that one?
Sure. You have another crochet one?
Da da da! This one lives
Oh,
in a
yes.
box.
Look at that cute box. Wait, you got to show the top of it. Honeybee made.
Oh, maybe made, and then it has little bees and hexagons. Honey,
Hint, hint,
wildflower.
hexagons, hint, hint.
I had to get it for this project, and you can peek in here. Da-da-da-da. Hexagons.
Yay!
Pull out a couple.
I will pull out a few.
I think this flower's that leftovers from that square you just had, your last one.
Oh, hey,
Is that
yeah.
matchy?
That totally is matchy of that one.
And then here's one of
Oh,
your...
that's another one of them too. I gave you some of the scraps from mine.
Yeah.
That's fun. There's some matching yarns in there. So tell us about what you're doing.
So, these are going to be a blanket. They're just gonna sew together on the sides like this.
So fun.
And what I'm doing this month is I have a fun July advent calendar.
Christmas in July.
Well, it's not really Christmas themed this year, but it is like Christmas to me
Oh,
as a
that's
gift of beautiful yarn.
Mm-hmm.
And it's My Little Pony themed. So every day we open one up and we knit our little...
Or
It's,
crochet
like
your
a,
little.
it's a flower.
It is.
See
That
it
is going to
really
be
good
so fun.
Mm.
Once it's all assembled,
So
that's going to
they're
just be really
fun.
beautiful.
Let me see if I can remember a couple of the color names. So this one was today's Rainbow Dash. If you know My Little Pony, she's a blue pony with rainbow hair. There's that one. This one I think is called Finger Paints. Little colors on the white. This one I love. Just love it.
Very fun.
Something rainbow. And it's been fun to post them on my story every day too.
Yeah.
I think that's a fun one. Oh, this orange, so pretty. But,
So on Instagram, can you go back in people's stories and find them?
if they save them to a highlight, so mine is saved on
Oh,
a
okay.
highlight.
Okay.
If you go to my profile
Okay.
on Instagram, and then you can click that and watch through all the colors.
Okay. And then you'd know the names of them
Yeah.
too. But I don't know if she's even going to be selling them separately.
No, she was saying she might continue a couple of them that she really likes.
Yeah.
This is that one that my son really loved.
That's one thing about
That
those.
I did on his PJ Mask one.
That's the one.
It's this color.
So fun. That's the thing about these Advents, though. They just are so, they're so fun, and they can just make you smile.
They can just be creative. And so this is from
Love it.
Yarn Cafe Creations. Christy does.
Christy
these.
Houghton. You can put her name there.
Yeah, look at this. Just look, how pretty is this?
Christy is so
And
delightful.
I
love
also
her.
ordered her Disney Princess Christmas one.
Ooh.
That's gonna be on gold sparkle yarn.
Stay tuned, people.
So I just really enjoy her, and just as a human, she is amazing. As a designer and a knit and a yarn artist.
So I did order an Advent for Christmas, and mine is coming from Forbidden Fiber.
Oh, you told me you weren't gonna get one.
How can you not get one, for Pete's sake? I just didn't do Harry Potter again. I love my Harry Potter ones, but I just wanted a little something.
Now I don't have to make
Get
you
out of town! You can still make me stuff.
No, you don't need it. I might still, like, for your classroom.
Oh yeah, that would be fun too.
I had a fun idea.
Oh, speaking of my classroom, okay, I've been like walking cloud nine lately because I got AP test results yesterday and my kids nailed it.
Yes!
They're amazing!
When you have the best teacher, all you gotta do is
you're
kind
so
of
fun.
try,
Thank you so
and
much.
you're gonna succeed.
There you go.
Fives.
So,
That is the highest score you can get. Half of her students got fives.
fives. That's right.
That's amazing.
That's pretty cool. There were a couple who didn't pass, but I think that we're going to chalk it up to COVID. There's a couple who just could not get out of the COVID funk, and you know what? That's
It's a stressful
okay. It's
time.
okay. Because here's the thing, even if they didn't pass or get a 5 or pass, they came out of that class better than when they went in. And that's what I want. That's the goal. So it's okay.
Did they learn something? Yeah, cool.
Of course. So there you go. Cool. Okay, a knitting thing from me.
Yay!
I'll pull this one out. Well, we're still talking about Deborah and all of her yarns.
Oh wait, I was
Okay,
gonna
so
show this
here's
too.
what I did.
Forgot.
Oh, show them a little funny.
This came with my pony yarn, and it's my little pony bag.
Does it have the leftover yarns in it?
Yeah, it has the rest of my little pony yarns.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, now I know why you want to do fades and fades and fades, huh?
Yeah, look at this one.
But
Oh,
I
it's hard
think
to
you
see
could
this
do,
light.
I think you do another flower of each color. for your
Oh,
blanket.
the flowers only take like 3 grams, so I could do like 5
That's
or
enough
maybe
to do your whole blanket.
5 or 6, but I don't know. I kind of just want to use scraps of everything for that blanket.
Right?
But
Yeah, you could, well, yeah, totally.
there's
Totally,
just
totally.
gonna be every single color, a bunch. And
So,
little scrappy bits of color.
yeah,
so-
there you go.
Yes, that's where they can live. Okay, sorry. Your
Speaking
wonderful
of scrappy
project.
bits of color. There's a bunch of little scrappy bits of color in this project.
Cute.
And I did a thing this time. I bought a second needle of the same size so that I could do both of them at the same time.
2
Dun, dun, dun,
socks.
dun, dun. 2 socks at once. So this is the Lucky Star sock pattern from Deborah at Candy Shop Yarns. You can find that pattern online, and you can also find it with Becky, because Becky's the one who gave it to me. She gave me all of her leftovers so that I can.
Oh,
make
this
her
was another test knit. I test knit this pattern too.
And I just finished the heart on this one, so I'm ready to start the gusset on the first one. And I
So
really
that's on the
like
back
the
of the
hearts.
heel,
I know it's called Lucky Star, but I like the hearts.
You
So
can
I
do
just
2
might do
hearts.
2 hearts on mine and make it just a little bit my own thing.
Yes.
Always got to put your own signature on stuff, right?
Mhm.
So yep, I'm working on this, and I'm kind of liking the idea of 2 at a time, because then, you know, you don't have to start all over again, because you already did the start all over again part.
Yay.
So I've just got to get the gusset done on this, and then I can use the longer needle on the other sock.
So
Because I'm a fan of the little tiny needles too. I use these 9-inch needles, and I love them. So
You can just do circle, circle, circle.
yep, don't even have to think
Really
about
fast.
it.
No adjusting, just going and going.
Yes, I like that a lot. It takes a lot of the fiddly out of sock making, so that's why I do it that way.
And did you know how to do the color stripes? I think the Crazy Sock Lady is the tutorial I saw.
These color stripes?
Yeah, well, weaving in the ends.
Oh no,
There's
I'll
a
have
trick.
to go. Oh, okay.
There's a trick. I won't spill the beans, but I think
Crazy Sock Lady.
Crazy Sock Lady
I'll look it
Kay.
up.
Pretty sure she's the one that's got
Okay.
the trick for that. Or I'll show you because I did it on all my stripy socks.
It's not a pay for thing.
No, it's free. But I've made a lot of stripy socks this year.
Yeah.
And
so
I
you can
learned a
just
trick
teach me
for
too.
weaving in
For
it.
weaving
So
in
I'll
it.
show you what I
It makes
do.
it not horrifying. That's great because I have not weaved in a single end.
Yeah, I
on
just saw
one.
that whole bunch of them sticking out.
Ah!
I always wait till the end to do that so I can turn the whole sock inside out.
Well, doesn't that make more sense? It
So
does.
it doesn't fall off the needle. Yeah, I would say it too. Okay, but I was gonna show my
a bigger bag.
I was gonna show my pony one last, but
This bag matches your outfit so cutely. Look at that.
one of my favorite colors that I like is this mustard color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, what is this one? I don't know what this one
The
is.
needles are stabbing through, so I just have to like
My hair is doing a fooey thing. Becky, fix it.
this one.
Is that what it is? Is that
That
what it's doing?
weirdly.
Eh.
What? I don't know what you mean.
Okay, maybe I'm imagining
Why?
things. Maybe it's the tree in the background grabbing it.
You're crazy.
Wonderful.
Da, 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 da. This is my.
Ooh, there you go.
I lost the hats for my needles, so if you find any for me, that would
I
be-
have a thing you can take. I'll show it to you. You decide if it's worth it.
Yeah, this is my Sunset Highway sweater by Caitlin Hunter,
And you've done the sleeve split.
and I have done the sleeve split. I think last time I had just started the yellow in the color work.
Wow, this is bright. Beautiful. It's bright.
I love it.
I love it too. Very pretty.
This yarn is from Nice and Knit, and it's so scrumptious.
It is really
It's-
soft. This is what the heck. Wow.
It's so soft and fluffy yarn.
It's very soft. That's beautiful.
So, yay! This is
Did you say Sunset Highway?
Sunset Highway. This yarn was gifted to me by our friend Susie.
Susie's amazing.
And
And Susie's in our midnight group now.
Yeah, oh, look how long it is getting.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, knock that thing out.
So I gotta watch some TV and just do some circles.
Do
Or to
circles,
that
roundy,
point.
roundy, roundies. Yep.
Zone out. Yay! I probably could finish this for next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how long are you doing
Now
sleeves?
that
Are you doing full length sleeves?
Yes. Now that big shawl's done, I can work on this some more.
Yes.
So I was just focusing on that for last month.
Your bookmark's gonna pass mine up, and I'm gonna be mad.
What bookmark?
Whatever bookmark.
What?
I've been doing roundy on my sweater for a long time, and it's not done.
Hey, you've done a lot of work.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
I just want it done.
well,
I'm getting fatigued. I want it
you
want it
should
done.
show us your sweater.
I'll show you my sweater. So this one, when we left on our vacation, I was debating which one to cast on first because I had two sweaters to make. First of all, the one that I'm gonna make out of the same
The
yarn
pineapple
as my
sock
socks, the
one.
pineapple sock one. What is it again? Tropical
Tropical
Hideaway.
Hideaway.
But my sweet sister, my sweet baby sister, who has lived out of town for the last 12 years, has recently moved back into town, and she's been doing some knitting with me, and she loves it, and I love it, and it's wonderful. And she went on a little vacation trip up to Idaho, Lava Hot Springs in Idaho, and she came back with this yarn, and I'm kind of like, it's unusual, but
Nice.
I was like, okay, it's pretty, but it's funky, you guys, because I'm not sure exactly, where it came from. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. It's very, I think that Audrey told me that the lady has the alpacas like there at her place. So essentially,
homegrown and
this is like
spun.
homegrown and homespun, this whole yarn. And I was just like, are you kidding me? That is
Really cool.
really, really cool. So there's the yarn, and it is this one, this redder one is, I think, 100% alpaca. Let me, hang on a second. I'm just going to check the label. I'll show you the label. I mean, the label, you guys, seriously, I think is printed on her home computer. I'm not kidding. See that label? It's not even a professional label. It's
just this cute little yarn.
It's like, I know, it's like, and I was like, okay, this is so special.
It's extra special.
80% alpaca, 20% merino. Naturally hypoallergenic, luxurious, and built-in resistance to water. And so she's talking up the alpaca and all the wonderful things about the alpaca. And it doesn't have any yardage on it, and it doesn't say that it's sport weight or fingering weight. It's just like,
it's just this fun
this
yarn.
home farmer. How cool is that? I think that's amazingly awesome. And it doesn't even have like, I'm like looking for like the name. It says, thank you for choosing this alpaca yarn, and that's all it says. So I don't think there's even like a name of it. And so she got me that, and then this one. So there's this white, and this one has a it actually says on the thing, it's got lurex or something in it. Oh shoot, I saw it on one of these wrappers, and okay, maybe this is the one.
Lurex or Selena?
This is it. Now this one says 100% alpaca on this one. So anyway, but it does have some, it does have a sparkle in it. I don't know if you can see, probably can't see it, but anyway. So this is sparkly alpaca, and it's a little bit heavier, is what I've noticed as I've been working.
It's a little bit thicker than the
yeah, a little thicker. So anyway, so I cast on the Super Simple Summer Sweater by Joji Locatelli.
I love it.
And
I love
there
it so
it
much.
is. Isn't that so fun? And it's just, it's super soft because it's alpaca. And just feel it.
So fluffy.
Go ahead, pet it.
Oh,
It's
wow.
like, what? So I am really excited about getting this one done. And I like paused. Maybe this is why
That'll look really
not
good
going
with
so
your
fast,
jeans.
because I stopped and did the sleeves. So the sleeves are done. That's as long as they're going to be. I like short sleeves. I don't like long sleeves. And that's how long it is right now. So I need to finish this white stripe, which I have like 5 more rows to do on this white stripe. And then I'll do another red stripe, and then I'll do a split hem in the white.
Nice.
And then it'll be done. But I can't wait. I'm so excited to wear it this fall to school and stuff.
That will look so good just with jeans.
With jeans or with a skirt, or I mean, this is something
That's
where
just really wearable.
because it's so wearable. It's got all kinds of sparkle in it. First of all, so easy to dress up, right? Put on some sparkle earrings and a skirt, and it's totally dressed up. But on the other hand, you could totally wear it with a pair of jeans and just. I need Christy Glass to style it for me. Like she does with her videos, but anyway.
That's not crazy enough colors for Christy.
That's true. She wouldn't wear something quite this plain, non-pink. But
No,
look at
it's
them.
fabulous,
They're just
Mom.
beautiful. I think it's so fun and just luxurious. It really is a luxury fiber, and I feel so blessed to
What a fun treat.
have this fun treat of yarn that came from
Your sister.
Podunk, Idaho. And my sweet sister who bought it for me. So thanks, Audrey, because I'm really enjoying working on this. And it just, I'm just so excited for it that I want it to be done because I want to wear it. So anyway, that's that one. And that one will be FO'd.
Ooh.
By next time for
We can't
sure.
even wear our sweaters. If we do it down here again where it's cold.
We'll wear sweaters. That's a total deal.
Okay, my last work in progress. Dun-dun-dun. This is one of my snappy bags.
I love my snappy bag. Did I bring that one down here? They know.
Okay, over this last weekend, I got a new little baby niece.
Yay!
And she's so cute. And her name is Alice. And I'm making her this little jumper, and I did it blue because Alice in Wonderland has blue. But so here's a bib, and then it's gonna have like a poofy shorts. And I'm gonna make a little...
With a trapdoor for changing your bottom?
Maybe.
I don't know.
It's not too bad to just slide off a short. Like,
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal.
It's so cute.
But yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
gonna
make
be
her a cute
cute.
little Alice in Wonderland outfit with it.
Yeah, because what else did you say you were going to do, Mary
I'm gonna
Jane?
do little like Mary Jane shoes and a little like headband with a tie at the top. And I have to pick up my notes for the patterning for this one. I think. Da-da-da-da-da. Here's all my notes. There's pages. And pages. Okay, this is called the Mock Cable Romper. It's by Scandinits. So it's like Scandinavian, Norwegian pattern.
But written in English, so you can
But
read.
translated to English.
Oh, translated English, okay.
I paid Denmark money, 45 Denmark money. I don't know what they're called.
Aren't they part of the European
It was
Union?
about $6.
It wouldn't be euros.
No,
then.
it was
it's different.
It was Denmark
Huh.
money.
Okay, cool.
But this looks like cables, but it's really a trick. It's not cables.
I've seen that before.
So
On
between,
some program, I watched them do it.
between two, you do like a yarn over, and then on a couple of rounds, you like slip and then pass it over the other thing. So it looks like it's a twisted cable, but
Kind of
a little bit
lacy
less
thing.
less
Kind of a lacy
fussy,
thing.
kind of lacy.
Oh, that's cool.
And I think when I make like the jumper straps, that could even just be like the buttonhole. I'm gonna buy a button that'll use that for a hole, and then it's adjustable sizes because your strap just looks like this side, and then you can do whatever length you need.
Sure.
Just that's where you button it. But it's gonna be great, and this yarn, actually, I really like. This is Holstgarn. I think also from Denmark, maybe.
Okay.
Or Sweden.
Wow.
Somewhere like that.
And you're holding it
This
double,
one.
so it's kind of marly.
Yeah, so I'm holding it doubled so it's marling. And I just did that because these are 50 gram and I wasn't sure if I would have enough to do it holding the same color.
Oh, yeah.
So I picked two to hold together. But yeah, I loved it. Each one of these balls is only like $2 or $3.
Wow.
And this is the yarn I use.
Is it wool or?
It's wool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
It's
it
not wool. I was
superwash? 'Cause
telling
it's a
you
baby.
before.
That made me nervous.
No, it's not superwash.
Oh, okay. You'll just have to give her instructions.
It's lamb's wool and cotton, so it's like half cotton.
Huh.
And then this is the one that I did that shawl for you with the diamond pattern.
Oh, yeah.
That when you knit with it, it's like super skinny, and then you wash it and pin it out. When you block it, it just like fills out.
It blooms.
Like it absorbs the water and it blooms the yarn. So it's
That's right. I remember
It's fun
that
'cause it's
being
so
like, okay,
skinny.
what is up with this skinny yarn? And then it just like is like magic.
yeah. So I like it. I have a bunch of colors. One day I have all these things I want to make that I have plans to make that will take me 15 years to make all of it.
Of course. Me too. Me too. It's terrible.
This for t-shirt sweaters.
Yes.
Color work, yoke,
Yeah.
and then just like knit.
I'm enjoying the t-shirt sweaters.
Great for a t-shirt sweater.
I did that City Limits last year.
Mhm.
T-shirt sweater. This one's basically a t-shirt sweater. All you have to do is just make the sleeves short.
Yeah.
And that's my plan for the other one is a pattern called the V-back tee is the other one that I'm going to cast on because I just do better with short sleeves. It's just the way I'm built. So
Yeah, so that's my,
awesome.
little baby fun outfit. I'll probably just have to show you a picture next time because I'm sure I want to gift it to her as soon as it's done.
Yeah, so she can wear
Because
it.
the baby came.
Babies grow.
The baby came 4 weeks early, so I had to kind of scramble.
Yeah.
But,
Well, her sister came 7 weeks early, right?
yeah, her older sister was 7 weeks early, so we're actually glad that she was able to be more pregnant for longer this time.
good.
Well, I guess she had actually gone into labor in like May.
Oh.
And she's been having to take shots to like stop the labor every week since May.
Oh.
And then they finally stopped doing the shots because it costs like $160 a shot.
Oh man, wow.
So sometimes it's expensive to just live. But
That's so not fair.
The baby's here now and she's helping. She's just tiny. She's 5.5 pounds. And just
That's okay.
a cute little peanut.
Aww.
Yeah, she's almost a whole pound heavier than her sister was when she was born. So.
Holy mackerel. Wow.
She's doing good.
Almost scares me a little bit just because I didn't have such tiny babies. My babies were monsters.
She's already home. I think they spent just 2 nights in the hospital. And she was able to take her home. And
oh, we'll see. That's
so
good. I mean, Kyle was a big baby and he had to stay at the hospital, so you never know, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is my last one. But I don't.
Oh, I love this one.
It's the Ziggy Interrupted. Speaking of Christy Glass, I did this as a crochet along with Knit and Escape, which is Christy's company.
Fun.
And look how pretty that section is. Isn't that so fun?
You gotta show
this one is just
how
a little bit kind of autumner.
How it's tiny granny squares.
It is. They're tiny little granny squares that go into the zigzag pattern. And that's why the pattern is called Ziggy Interrupted, is because it's a zigzag and then it's interrupted by these panels of granny squares. Let me see.
Oh, fun.
Here's the next panel. Look how pretty.
Yay!
And then that one
This
comes
is quite long. Well, look at that fun, crazy rainbow color.
That is 3/4 of the way finished. And one of the things that I have enjoyed the most is, the original pattern for Ziggy Interrupted was written for 5 colors. And then Christy was like, hey, this might work really well with an advent calendar. So she redid it using 29 colors. And I thought, I have an advent that I don't know what I'm going to do with.
Section.
I'm going to get that pattern so that I can
put them
do
all
something
together
with my, right? Put all the minis that came in my advent together. And that is kind of what I was going for, is this one is kind of like just warmer toned autumny. And then this panel here is more the blue tones.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that so fun?
Yes.
I love it.
I really
and then this
like
one
it
is
too.
more just like crazy psycho. But what's fun about them is as I'm going through them, I'm falling in love with the different colorways that she came up with, which are really fun. This was Harry Potter year 4, and I got this one from Christy Houghton, Yarn Cafe Creations, and her daughter Tristan Molina, who is Dragon Horde Yarn. They do a collaboration on it every year. And here's some of the new favorites that I got from this one. Some of these are just really pretty. This one is Fleur de la Coeur Selects a Welsh Green. Right?
Oh, fun.
And this one. Okay. Yeah, that one is really pretty too. And I don't remember the name of it, but I think it's gorgeous. Actually, I think this is a different Dragon Horde yarn. I had to throw a couple extras in there because it was 29 colors and an advent is 24. So I think that is not a Harry Potter one, but this one right here, this burgundy one, I'm going to hold it up to the camera. You see how that's like a burgundy with a spludge of moldy green. That's right. That is Ron Weasley's dress robes with the moldy green on it. And I just think that is just the cleverest thing ever. This one is Avada Kedavra, which is, of course, the killing curse right here. And then down here we have some really pretty ones. Like this one is named, this one with the green and purple, and it is Cho Chang.
Fun.
Which I think is just, I think that's really pretty. And this one that you said with all the rainbow splash of colors in it is the Quidditch World Cup.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's kind of clever too, because it's got like the, you know, the bright green for the, was it Ireland? Ireland, they were playing Ireland or something like that, right? Yes.
That's fun.
So fun, huh? Yeah. And then there's another one. This the first one I think is called Bobaton for the school.
It's so
They
pretty,
keep going.
Mommy.
So I just think this is gonna be it'll be cool. I'm working on the last color. Just started the last color right there. And so that'll be the last color of this section. Then I need to do another set of minis for the 4th section, which is coming up. Stay tuned. And then at the end, it gets big fat tassels that go off the points.
Tassels!
On both ends. So that's going to be it. It's just going to be absolute fun. So
It's magical. Like, it looks like a Mrs. Weasley scarf. That's magic.
yes. Yes. I love it. And it's super long, but look, it's kind of smallish when you squinch it all up. So you could put it in a bag, seriously, and take it with you. And I just think it's beautiful, and I think it's going to be a conversation piece. And so I'm, as part of the crochet along that they were doing, they had, they did a private Facebook group, right? So I'm in the Facebook group with it, and one of the ladies, hers already finished, she put it in her county fair, and she got like the big grand prize ribbon for it. You know, like the big purple one that has like
That's
3 things
fun.
on it. It's like this big. And anyway, she was pretty excited. So, but it's just that awesome. It's that cool of a project. So, little painful to get all the ends woven in because
And those tiny blocks.
you know, it's this big and then 2 ends, and then this big and 2 more ends. So each one of those, there's 17 of the little guys in each section, and each have 2 ends, 34 ends to sew together, pain in the neck. So, and you notice I still have a lot of ends on those, but what I'm doing is leaving the ends. So I'm getting those fields done as I go. But on the edges, at the end you do a border.
Do like a
So
border up the side, just cover
I am
them.
gonna crochet over them. I have totally done that before, and that will not offend my sensibilities even a little bit.
I know, I crochet over the ends in those hexagons. I only sew in like the big end.
Right.
The other ones I'm like, just gonna
crochet right over the top of it. It's so not a problem. Especially because I'm ending the color. There's no way for it to like unravel because I pull it through and end it.
It's like a knot, so
yeah. So it's not gonna unravel.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah. Very
It'll
cool
be
stuff.
good. It'll be great. It'll be amazing. What are we doing this?
I'm trying. Anybody who's seen Stargate probably knows that. But okay. Anything else that you brought to share and be amazing?
I brought some yarn to talk about some plans for my next stuff.
I brought one other thing too.
So these are some kind of really cool like gifted yarns that I brought to share.
That's fun.
So this first one
Oh, that's pretty.
is from Botanical Yarn, and this was actually
Little
a prize
set.
from the Grocery Girls podcast.
Oh, you won.
I won the sock knit along, and I should probably post it and post a thank you so she knows that I got it.
Yes, and then tag her on it. and all that good
tag
stuff.
Tracy in it. But look how fun is that? And I'm gonna make her
And it's got a little
pattern
stitch marker on it too, babe.
on
Did you
the
see that?
porch. Socks.
Oh, great! I love that one.
So Grocery Girls stitch marker.
And is that just a
then-
50 gram skein?
No, I think it's
100.
100.
Wow.
It's just like wrapped really tight.
Cool. What does the label say on it?
What?
On the
100 gram.
the writing on the.
Oh, on the porch sock kit. Or Tracy Miller.
Oh, so it was made for on the porch.
Yeah.
Seems to me that on the porch had different colors of striped socks, right?
So this is gonna be for like the heels and toes, and then I had a couple little scrappy that I'm gonna do little stripes.
Oh, are you? Okay, because I think
Yes.
that pattern does have the stripes in it.
Yeah, so it's got like a few like cute little stripes.
Neon.
I gotta cast this on. I'm really excited. So yay!
That's
Thank you,
really fun.
Grocery
Yeah.
Girls.
That'll be cool.
Yes. So that's
How
my
can you
next
always win
socks.
stuff? You always win stuff.
I'm really lucky.
She is serious. I've never known anybody to be quite as lucky as Becky on that.
Okay.
What's this one? Ooh.
And then our cute friend Susie. I talk about Susie when I show my Sunset Highway sweater because she gave me that yarn. But she had more yarn that she gave us.
Oh my goodness. I have some too, but I want to start the project. I'm keeping it a little bit secret before I show it. Hopefully it'll be started by next week.
So here are a couple. This is like a single ply, and I haven't really knit with a single ply.
Oh,
Very
I love
neat
them. I love them.
But I'm gonna make like a brioche cat hat out of this, like the Cheshire cat.
Oh,
The
that'll
Cheshire
be
cat,
cute. I wonder if you have enough to be able to make 2 and you could gift one back to Susie.
Probably.
Sorry, spoiler alert.
I probably could do 2 because the brioche, and anytime we do like a color work, there's always I'm always surprised there's so much left over. That's because half of it's in the other color, so it only takes
I am so
much.
proud of you for tackling brioche. Every time
I
I look
like
at it, I think
it.
I'm going to learn this, and then I watch the video and I go, no.
I've only done a few brioche projects, but I actually really like it. It's a little bit slower going because you have to wrap the yarn an extra time between every stitch.
Right.
But I think it's worth it. It's so squishy and it's just pretty and nice.
Fun.
Okay, my last ones to show you.
Are you going to show that or should I show my thing
I'll
first?
show this one. Okay. Well, going on it.
All right, go.
Ta-da! This is more from Susie.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
But if you like the way brioche looks, but you're scared to knit brioche, I'm going to do Jody Brown. She's also in Grocery Girls. She has a slip stitch hat that uses mohair and DK. That it kind of looks brioche-y because this is like behind with the slip stitches. But that's my plan for this. I'm going to do a hat.
Ooh, that sounds pretty.
And just look at this fun mohair. I've never used like a hand-dyed mohair before.
Oh, how fun is that?
So,
where did that yarn come from? What kind was the dyer?
The dyer is Chelsea Lux.
Chelsea Lux. Wow.
Hand-dyed yarn.
I have heard of them.
Oh, actually, I have used a mini of hers before. I had
from the one Advent.
I had an Advent a couple of years ago that was a mini skein from a bunch of different dyers. So I've had one.
That's fun.
But this is going to be really fun. So thank you, Susie. And we'll hopefully have those hats next time.
Yeah.
But those will be fun.
Those would be cool to see, for
So
sure.
there's my plans.
Okay, so I brought this to show because remember me telling you that we had an unbirthday party.
You can't have an unbirthday party without
gifts.
unbirthday gifts.
Yes. So we all bring gifts and then we do a gift exchange at the unbirthday party, which is really fun. So I got right up my alley. I mean, outer space, calculus. Is there anything more geeky?
Geeky knitting,
Geeky
probably.
knitting. Yes. Geeky knitting is pretty scary too. So I am really excited about this fun book of all kinds of geek stuff. I mean, oh, and that's the other geek thing I do, chess club. So there's a chess scarf. I mean, there's just so many fun things in this one that I was like, oh, yep, and I could definitely
What is
handle
that tie?
that kind of nerdiness. It's got a pen holder in it.
Oh, nice.
Is that geeky or what?
Is that like a pocket protector, but it's a tie?
It's a pocket protector.
It's a pocket tie for your pen.
How about your gaming dice?
Giant
knit.
dice.
Seriously.
That reminds me of that stool I was hoping you would bring me to.
Yes. I was looking at these and just thinking, okay, this is pretty dang nerdy. That's the nice
Love
one.
it.
I just think it's fun.
Dice pillows.
So they have that, which is like, you know, gamer geeky kind of stuff. And then, of course, there's another section in the book that is like nerdy television. So there's the Doctor Who socks that look like his scarf. Time Traveler socks, they're called. And I don't even know what this thing is. Oh, I know what it is. It's the Snow Beast from Star Wars.
Oh. What?
It's like a balaclava, do you see?
Oh my gosh, that's probably really warm for shoveling your driveway.
people don't call the police when they see you.
Oh my
But
gosh.
this one is like, I want to make this one for Becky because
I love the
the
labyrinth.
labyrinth is her favorite thing, and that was one of the little Muppet creatures from the labyrinth, like just like that. What does he call
What does that
it?
say?
A worm?
He goes,
Some kind of
he
worm?
goes, hello. And she stops. She goes, did you say hello? And he goes, no, I said hello. But that's close enough.
It's the helpful worm.
The helpful worm, yeah.
From like labyrinth. So
He's
anyway,
cute.
I've really been getting a kick out of these. Just the stuff in here is super nerdy, so I really like that.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Now she
Courtney,
probably
did
can't
Courtney
call
pick that
this
one?
a tricorder, but that's what it is. It's a little purse that's a tricorder.
Oh, that's cute.
I know, it's too cute. So
I
anyway,
love it.
I'm gonna be nerding out pretty good on that thing for a while.
Yay.
So yeah, fun stuff.
Yes. And we've been here for an hour and a half. This is our longest episode.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, and we haven't even stuck in the Peter Pan thing yet.
Well,
so
once
it's even longer.
once we do, it'll be probably about an hour and a half.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, we better say goodbye. Thanks for joining us.
You know, I feel in such a good mood. You know, I could be like tired or stressed, and we come here and we get excited about our yarn and our knitting and our, you know, adventures. And I just always leave feeling so happy and excited. So
That's
thank
good.
you for
That's good.
having a podcast with me, Mom.
Yeah, thanks for doing this with me too, Becky. I know that's how I look forward to watching my podcasts. So I like sitting down and just saying, oh, what's people up to?
Mhm.
We hope you're up to some fun too.
Yes.
So take care, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.